can't see mine. So, house guests, for the final time this season, the power is back up for grabs. Cameron and Matt, obviously you guys are going to be playing this yourselves. Jaden, since Mitchell is not here, you will be playing for him. This competition is called Rough It Out. Here is how it works. Before you is a dog toy. At this time, I need you guys to pick one hand. That is the hand you're going to use for this entire competition. You got the dog toy, as we've all done by this point. While this competition is going on, you cannot switch hands. You'll have to hold the dog toy and follow any other instructions given to me, or given by me to you throughout the competition. Do you all understand? You're not really supposed to much do.
I'm already a little tired.
I'm scared.
All right.
My bad.
Whoever wins this will automatically advance to part 3 of the final HOH. Just to refresh you all on how this works. Your hand cannot come off, so I would keep your hand in one still spot. Just have to pick this up. You cannot switch hands, and you must also follow any other instructions that I give to you. You all understand?
Yes.
Behind your back.
And at this time, I need you all to lift the dog toy up. There you go, that's perfect. This competition begins now.
So,
How's it feel?
pretty good. Just chilling.
You can't fucking bowl it,
Jaden.
I'm just trying not to throw, dude. I can't. Dude,
Jaden, I'm sorry, you're eliminated, which means
I'm a ninja.
I'm trying right now,
I'm
but
a
Matt's
ninja.
just
Dude, I
freaking
can't.
flailing
I'm a
everywhere.
ninja.
No way.
Dude, Matt, you can drop.
No, I can't because I like winning.
He's flailing on all around. It's way too freaking hard to keep on.
He's still going strong.
Please don't kill yourself.
Oh my god. Oh, that's my phone. Cam, you made me almost break my phone.
I'd rather break your phone than
Aren't
my
you guys
feet.
supposed to be on your tippy-toes?
I know,
I
I'm
am.
trying, but he's going like this. He's making it really hard. Matt, that's what she said.
Only one of them's on the tippy-toes.
So,
I'm trying.
He's trying.
You see?
Take a moment, get resituated, because this is not working.
Are you kidding me? Alright.
What is going on back here?
Let me.
Let's do this.
Oh my god.
See, like I was on the other side. They're taller than me.
Can I take my jacket off?
Yeah, because that's the problem.
Yeah, you guys can
Ugh.
take it off.
He let go. You never said stop.
Keeping it on because I'm self-conscious.
Dude, my finger.
Zip. Alright.
Alright, resume.
Wait, what? Are we doing the same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
God.
Oh, it's even worse now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not easy being able not to lean up against the table.
Yeah. Why would you move the table, Cameron?
Even like the second.
Thank you.
Actually, no, I wasn't.
Don't.
No, what?
You missed.
If we could like switch on, it'd be pretty cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
talk to your
That
boyfriend.
calf is my problem.
Your boyfriend is a little bit.
We're boyfriend.
It's just why I'm out of shape.
You don't know what it is though.
I don't
Matt,
know.
just drop. I'll
Can't
keep
hold on
you.
to a dog toy.
I'll
Hi,
keep you,
Corey.
Matt.
But like, I like winning.
Take me to dinner
Like,
first.
I'll keep you.
Will do.
I missed.
nice?
I'd much rather take you to final 2 than Mitch. I can't.
Okay.
I can't on myself.
You gotta keep going.
But he's been giving up so many times. Just let me get the win.
At this time, you guys can stop with the tiptoes. Just keep the normal position for everything else. Arms still extended, legs still up.
Oh,
Why do you torture me so?
I forgot about that.
Fully
I
extended,
actually
Matt.
switched my legs.
What are you talking about? It is
Matt,
fully
just
extended.
drop.
No.
What time do we got?
Yeah,
He's
reached
slowly
10
moving.
minutes.
I have to walk home.
Matt, just drop.
No.
Dog toy up
Oh.
here.
Jaden, you just lost your hallway villagers.
Don't bite me.
Screw it.
Let's go. You are the winner of part 1.
Good luck in the second part, you two. You're gonna hate it. Even worse than
He's
that.
gonna save me.
Matt, Mitch, the power is still up for grabs. Cameron is the winner of part 1. You are not eligible to compete. This competition is called Stacked Against Us, and here is how it works. Before you all are 4 plastic cups and a bunch of pieces of paper. You must take cups and stack them one on top of the other with a piece of paper in between each cup. You must pull pieces of paper back so that the cups will restack onto each other. Restack all 4 cups. You will knock out your opponent and earn the right to face off against Cameron in part 3 of the final HOH. Do you all understand? Good. This competition begins now.
Is there a time limit for this?
No.
So it's just, we have to wait until.
Actually,
My hands are so shaky. I'm so scared.
If we get
Shut
close
up.
to the end of the period and you guys don't finish it, we're gonna do a tiebreaker.
My hands are so
Whoever gets
shaky
closest
because I'm
wins.
tired.
Ew, it's fallen.
You can't flick them out, you have to pull them.
Okay.
I can't flick
I
it?
told you that.
Oh my god. Let me just fix that. This is gonna suck. Never
Where's
give
the
up.
tiebreaker?
Alright, I need each of you to.
Dang it, man.
I'm gonna
This
get
was
it.
gonna be the one.
Paper.
This was gonna be the one.
Take a highlighter, your answer will be a number, and the question is, throughout the season, how many votes have been
No, I have
cast to
more.
evict?
Yeah.
No, what?
Throughout the season, adding every single house guest's vote, how many votes have been cast in every eviction up until now?
So it's like in total, every single thing,
How many
every single
what
eviction, every
episode
person
is
added
this?
up.
Doesn't matter, just to begin with. How many of them were there?
What episode is this?
We have 1, 2, 3.
What episode is this? Stop. I need a number.
So
I'm
it's the
just
number
trying to
of
think.
votes that
It's the
happened.
number of
total.
votes in every single eviction so far.
How many
You
people
need to
does this
add
game
them
start
up.
with?
You're supposed to know that.
Okay.
Cameron, do math. I'm not good. 3, 4.
I want to do math. So me.
I don't care.
What was I got?
What were you trying to
So the numbers inside the box, just take those and add them up. I need you to add all of the numbers in the box up.
You mean on the second one?
No, just the first. Mitchell, I need you to write a number. Matt,
I don't want it to be
Just hold up.
like ridiculously high on accident.
If you go over the number, you are eliminated by the way. So don't go
So I could
too
be like,
high
the price is
over.
right and put like 1 down.
I saw that episode.
This is counting everybody's, or the times in which everybody had 2 votes to evict.
How much time I got left?
Not very much. I
Just
need a
count it down. I
number.
need a countdown and then I'll just put something.
5, 4,
Got it.
3,
Oh, you can't read that. Hold on.
2,
You don't need this.
1.
I just guessed 25.
Wait,
Correct.
hold up. Are we doing like, so every single vote, it's
In
every
total.
single person that ever voted for that eviction? And
Yes.
all of those.
So like in the first eviction, say 8 people voted, you would then add the 8 and then whoever voted in the next one, even if that person voted in the last one.
I think I messed up.
Do what you need to do, you got about 10 seconds.
I'm a
Fix your
shit.
answer.
What? Was
Fix
mine
your
close?
answer.
Can I have a hint?
Please reveal your final answers.
I'm just gonna stay with 25.
The correct answer without going over is 30 votes, which means congratulations, Mitchell. You have advanced. You will go to part 3. I'm sorry, Matt, but you are currently nominated for eviction.
Part 3. Do I have to do?
So Cameron, Matt, obviously Mitchell is not here, which means Cameron, you have won part 3 of the final HOH by default, which means you must now choose which of the final, or which of your fellow final 3 players you are going to bring with you to the end. Either Matt or Mitchell. Stay seated. Please announce your decision to the room.
I've done a lot of thinking, and after talking to some people, Mitch, you're gonna have to take me to the final 2, which means Matt.
Matt, I'm sorry, you are the last house guest to be evicted. Please come here.
Okay.
Claim your voting.
Hi, Matt.
Take a seat next to Christina.
Matt, hey, welcome.
Hello, it's
Hey.
So, Cameron, would you just a few moments, the jury will cast their votes for the winner of Big Brother, but before they do, they have some questions that they would like to ask you.
We do?
If you guys have a question you would like to ask Cameron at this time, please ask.
Should he come up
Mitchell's not here,
closer?
so I can't offer the same thing for him.
Yeah, since Mitch isn't here, why do you think that you should win over Mitch?
Because Mitch did nothing. He won one HOH, and when he did it, all he did was exactly what I told him to do. He didn't really.
He played the smartest game though.
The only reason you won is because
He
you
played-
for Matt. That's not the smartest game.
Yes, he did
It's smart,
nothing.
it's just not strategical.
Exactly.
No, it's not smart. It's him not
It is
caring.
smart.
Oh, why are we
Shut up.
yelling again?
Shut up,
Need
shut
it
up.
quiet. Anybody else have a question?
Why do you think you should win?
I just asked that exact same question, you dummy. Stop.
Because over Mitch, again, he won one HOH, one
Matt.
competition, which was pretty much his life. And he didn't do anything with it other than what he was told to do.
I have a question.
Why do you think you deserve to be here?
Yes.
Do you think that all the people that you've sacrificed have made it worth it?
We're done with subjective questions.
May I, may I ask my question? I don't know if it's really subjective, but through your game plan, do you think that you have jeopardized friendships?
I would like to think not, but people try and mix
Matt.
this game with your life, and it's just kind of.
I know.
It's just a game.
Do you think
It's
that?
not, Janelle.
No, okay, stop.
Does anybody else have a question?
No.
Oh, I had another one. I can't remember what it was, though.
Okay, well, we need to move on. Cameron, in just a few moments, the jury will cast their votes for the winner of Big Brother. Before they do, you have a chance to explain your case with a statement. At this time, you can stand and make that statement.
Oh my god. This is gonna take a while.
It is going to take a while.
I know,
He has a
I was
notes
told.
document. Oh my god.
You never even...
So, jury members, I know all of you are probably really pissed at me right now, and I understand why. From what each of you has heard, my game was very manipulative and involved me lying to every single one of you sitting with us. But I'm not sure if everyone got quite the correct story, so I'm just going to clear everything up right now. In week 1, Jake and Matt were on the block. I pulled Forrest, Doug, and Mitch aside, flipped the target from being Matt to being Jake. After that, Jenna won HOH. I felt as if me and Forrest were in trouble and potentially be going up. That is, of course, until I talked you into an alliance with me, Forrest, and Christina. This alliance was called IQ 4000. We controlled the house all the way up until Mitch's HOH. After that alliance was formed, the targets were then Antonina and Aubrey. I said that Antonina needed to go first because Aubrey wasn't able to defeat the next HOH. After that, I suggested a plan, and after I suggested that plan, that's exactly what happened. Antonina and Aubrey went up next to Doug, who nominated himself. Jenna won the veto and used it on Doug, and then Antonina went home. Following HOH, I won and decided I would stick to my original plan and target Aubrey. She then went home. While this was going on, me and Forrest also made an alliance with Doug and Mitch. This was solely meant to secure our safety in the event one of them won HOH. Forrest was my partner in this game, and he was who I fully intended to bring here to the end of the game. After that, IQ 4000 talked and decided to follow a plan, which I proposed, which said that we would vote Christina's HOH that week and then take out Doug. There was a complication in that, though, since Forrest didn't vote for Christina like the plan was originally. This led to Christina getting mad alongside Jenna, and then Forrest was put up and voted out.
Excuse me, I'd just like to interrupt you.
Nope,
for a
no,
moment.
no. Keep
At
going.
this time, the jury needs to please remain quiet while Cameron finishes his statement. Cameron, please continue.
Despite my protest, I decided to vote with the majority as I knew there was no way he would stay even if I had voted to keep him. With Forrest being gone, all the plans I had set in place were ruined. This was where most people would probably expect my game to be over. They'd expect that with my ride or die gone, I'd be gone within the next 2 weeks at most. But that's not what happened. I talked with people and I planned out all of my moves from that moment on. I was able to successfully recover from what should have been the end of my game. My plan was simple. Since I had won HOH, I was going to put Jenna and Mitch up. Jenna would be the pawn, but at the end of the week, she would accidentally go home. The only way I was able to do that was by talking to Christina into voting her out, and she did the same with Doug. Jenna then went home with a vote of 40-0. After that, my target shifted to Christina.
I'm just
After Mitch won HOH, I talked to him and told him to put up Christina and Matt. Mitch put them up, and then I won and did not use the veto. I then talked to Doug, and Christina was evicted by a vote of 2-0. After that, I won HOH and nominated Mitch and Doug, and then Matt won power veto. Seeing as it was Final Four and Matt was not on the block, he was unable to use the veto, and we went straight to the eviction, in which Doug was evicted. That left me, Mitch, and Matt. I won the final HOH and brought Mitch with me. Now I know all of that just seems like a boring recap of this season, but if you listened, you would have seen that I was behind all but one eviction, the one being Forrest's. I was able to stay under everybody's radar. I was able to evade being on the block for the entire season. I won 4 HOH competitions and 3 POVs, whereas Mitch only won 1 HOH. A competition wins are not what this game is about, it's about what you do with them. I used my confidence to further myself in the game and to ensure that my plan would be executed exactly as I wanted it to. Matt was unable to use his POV and make me completely useless to him. Mitch only did what I told him to do during his HOH, making his mine. Essentially, I was working behind the scenes, doing everything I could to keep myself and my allies safe. Finally, I would like to address how each of you was a victim. It was nothing personal, just what I had to do to further my game. Aubrey and Antonina, you aren't here, but you two were just scapegoats so that I could remain in the game. Jake, I just needed Matt around because I knew he'd listen to me. Forrest, I only voted you out because I was trying to keep myself safe. I was fully aware that no matter how I voted, you were going to be evicted. So I made the decision to keep my game safe since I was still in at that point. Jenna, yours was not personal either. I saw you as a huge threat to me in my game. From what I've heard from multiple people, you were also planning to take me out soon. So I guess what it came down to was who was willing to make the first move. Christina, you're sitting out there because you were also a huge threat to my game. You put up and sent out my writer guy, and I did not know for sure if you could 100% be trusted at that point. I knew it would be extremely difficult to beat you in the end, so I decided not to let that happen. Doug, your eviction was nothing personal either. I understand that you were here to play and here to win. You were a huge physical threat and a social threat, and you could have very easily taken me out had you remained in the game. I needed to take you out to get myself to Final 3. And finally, this brings me to Matt. Matt, cutting you was nothing personal. It's just what I needed to do to ensure that I would make it here and have at least a chance of winning. Because from what many people have told me, I might be in trouble if I had brought you to the game. Again, none of this was personal. It was all just what had to be done to get me to where I am now. Now that my speech is finally reaching its end, I would like to ask you all just one favor. Please, do not vote with your feelings. Don't let your emotions get in the way of your job as a jury. The jury's job is to vote for the player of the game that they felt played the best game. And I strongly encourage you all, please, to vote for who you felt played a better game, whether that be me or Mitch.
Thank you, Cameron. At this time, I will need each jury member one at a time to approach the white box and lock in their vote for who they would like to see win Big Brother. To repeat, inside of your envelope, there are 2 or 3 cards. You will need to open the cards to figure out the name on the inside. Whoever's name is inside, if you put that name in the box, that is the person you are voting for to win Big Brother 2. Do you all understand?
Yeah.
You have multiple for each different person, so Cameron, in your case, Cameron and Mitch.
Okay.
You have 3 because I think you're in there too.
Do you have 3 in there?
I have 2.
Exactly.
Never
So
mind.
open them and
One's
figure out
Mitch.
which one is
Sweet.
One at a time, each of you will approach the voting box and cast your vote for the winner of Big Brother. Forrest, you're up first. Just set it in there.
Stop it there.
Well, you need to know the number. Okay, never mind.
Thank you, Forrest. Jenna, please approach the box and cast your vote.
Should you know what number that is so you know who voted what way?
And I can see it. Christina, please approach the box and cast your vote. On behalf of Doug, I will be casting his vote for the winner of Big Brother. He has already informed me of who his vote is going to go to. Matt, please approach the box and cast your final vote for the winner of Big Brother. Just set it.
Oh my god, we got
All of the
destroyed.
votes are in, and it is now time for me to reveal who the jury has voted for to win Big Brother. I'm gonna go backwards tonight. We're starting with Forrest. Forrest has cast his vote for Cameron to be the winner of Big Brother. Jenna has cast her vote. I can get it open. Also, Cameron to be the winner of Big Brother. 2 votes Cam, 0 votes Mitch, 3 to win. Christina has voted for. Congratulations, Cameron. You are the winner of Big Brother 2.
The
It's
electric
time to
blue
see
one.
where the other votes fell. Doug cast his
Oh.
vote
I have a chopstick.
for Cameron to be the winner of Big Brother. And Matt cast his vote also for Cameron.
Let's go.
So Cameron, by a vote of 5-0, you are the winner of Big Brother 2.
I knew this was happening the whole time. Just letting you guys
You're
know.
manipulative.
I was
and
terrified
I like it.
about
You're
that.
You're a manipulative liar. And you don't tell the whole
Manipulative.